Our story takes place in a small town. Life moved at a slower pace here. Everyone knew each other. It was a place where dreams felt possible. The sun began to set, casting long shadows across Main Street. The aroma of freshly baked pies wafted from the local bakery. Laughter echoed from the park as children played after school. This was the backdrop of Emma and Noah's story. At the heart of this town stood its high school. It was a place of learning, friendships, and first loves. Within its halls, two hearts were about to collide. Their journey would become a tale whispered for years to come. The library, with its towering bookshelves and hushed whispers, held an almost magical air. It was here that Emma and Noah's paths would soon intersect, changing their lives forever. The stage was set, the characters in place, and the story was ready to unfold. All they needed was a chance encounter, a spark to ignite their destiny. Emma was a dreamer. Her world was a canvas, and she, the artist. With every stroke, she breathed life into her imagination. Her heart thrummed with the rhythm of creativity. Her sketchbook was her constant companion, filled with whimsical characters and breathtaking landscapes. Each page told a story, whispered secrets only she could hear. In the quiet corners of the library, she lost herself in her art. It was her sanctuary, her escape, her truth. Emma saw beauty in the ordinary, magic in the mundane. A fallen leaf, a dew-kissed spiderweb, a shaft of sunlight, all held a story waiting to be told. Her laughter was infectious, her spirit as bright as the colors on her palette. She moved through the world with an openness that drew people to her. Her friends adored her, drawn to her warmth and infectious enthusiasm. They marveled at her talent, her ability to capture the essence of life in her art. Emma believed in the power of dreams, in the magic that bloomed when passion met purpose. Little did she know, her own fairy tale was about to begin. Noah lived in a world of logic and reason. Numbers were his language, science his religion. He found solace in the certainty of formulas, the predictability of equations. His mind was a labyrinth of knowledge, constantly seeking answers. Give him a puzzle and he would solve it. Present him with a challenge and he would rise to it. His world was built on facts, on the unwavering laws of physics and the elegance of mathematics. He approached life with a quiet intensity, always observing, always analyzing. The mysteries of the universe fascinated him. He dreamed of exploring distant galaxies, unraveling the secrets of the cosmos. His heroes weren't athletes or rock stars, but scientists and inventors who dared to push the boundaries of human understanding. He believed in the power of knowledge, in the pursuit of truth through observation and experimentation. While some saw him as serious and reserved, his friends knew the depth of his loyalty and the warmth hidden beneath his quiet exterior. He was the one they turned to for advice, for a listening ear, for a helping hand. Noah navigated the world with a quiet confidence, his mind always working, always seeking. He had yet to discover that even the most logical of hearts could be touched by the unpredictable magic of love. The air crackled with anticipation as Miss Johnson, the art teacher, announced the new project. It was a collaborative assignment pairing students with different strengths and interests. A collective groan rippled through the room, a mix of apprehension and excitement. Little did anyone know, this project would set the stage for an unlikely friendship. The goal, Miss Johnson explained, her voice filled with enthusiasm, is to blend art and science. She went on to describe the intricate details of the project, her eyes twinkling with a mischievous glint. The students exchanged nervous glances, unsure of what to expect from this unconventional fusion. The challenge was set, the lines were drawn, and the game was afoot. Emma, ever the optimist, saw this as an exciting opportunity to push her creative boundaries. She scanned the room, her eyes flitting from one face to another, curious to see who she'd be paired with. Her gaze landed on a figure hunched over a textbook, seemingly oblivious to the buzz of activity around him. It was Noah, his brow furrowed in concentration as he delved into the intricacies of a scientific formula. A tap on his shoulder startled him out of his focused state. He looked up, a flicker of annoyance momentarily crossing his features before recognizing the girl standing before him. It was Emma, her eyes sparkling with a mixture of amusement and curiosity. He quickly bookmarked his page, a sense of reluctant anticipation settling in his stomach. "Hi, you're Noah, right?" Emma asked, extending a hand towards him, a disarming smile gracing her lips. Noah, momentarily caught off guard by her easygoing nature, hesitantly shook her hand. "Yeah," he replied, his voice a quiet murmur in the bustling classroom. An awkward silence descended upon them, the weight of their contrasting personalities hanging in the air. "So," Emma chirped, her voice filled with an infectious energy that was hard to resist, "Miss Johnson said, we're partners for this project." She gestured towards the blank canvas that stood before them, a challenge and an invitation all at once. Noah, still clutching his textbook, merely nodded, his mind racing to reconcile the worlds of art and science. He couldn't help but feel a surge of apprehension mixed with a strange sense of intrigue. Emma, sensing his hesitation, pulled out her sketchbook, her fingers dancing across the page as she began to sketch. "I was thinking we could do something with light and color," she mused aloud, her voice filled with excitement. "Maybe explore how different wavelengths create different hues." She looked up at him expectantly, her eyes shining with a passion that was contagious. Noah found himself drawn in, his initial apprehension slowly giving way to curiosity. He leaned closer, peering at the intricate designs taking shape on her notepad. The way she effortlessly translated scientific concepts into visual representations both impressed and baffled him. "That's actually pretty cool," he mumbled, surprised by his own admission. A slow smile spread across Emma's face, the glimmer of a connection sparking between them. As they began gathering supplies, the differences in their approaches became glaringly apparent. Emma, a whirlwind of energy, flitted around the table, grabbing brushes, paints, and palettes with chaotic enthusiasm. Noah, on the other hand, meticulously organized his workspace with scientific precision. It was a clash of styles, a collision of two distinct worlds. The canvas became a battleground of ideas, where art and science collided and coalesced in a symphony of color and form. As the days turned into weeks, Emma looked forward to their after-school sessions with growing anticipation. Noah's reserve melted away, replaced by a quiet intensity that captivated her. She discovered a dry wit beneath his serious exterior. She enjoyed surprising him, making him see the world through her artistic lens. Noah was drawn to Emma's enthusiasm and imagination. Her passion for art ignited a spark of creativity within him. He found satisfaction in helping her translate her visions into tangible forms. He questioned the rigid boundaries around his heart. As their project neared completion, a sense of accomplishment filled the air. They created something unique, a testament to collaboration. They forged a bond, a spark of something new and exciting. As they packed up, their fingers brushed, a current of electricity passing between them, a silent acknowledgement of a shift in their dynamic. The bell rang, signaling the end of another day, but they felt this was just the beginning. The beginning of a story painted with friendship, curiosity, and nascent attraction. The last bell of the day echoed through the hallways, a symphony of freedom ringing in the ears of weary students. Emma lingered in the art room, her sanctuary. Lost in thought, she cleaned her brushes, the rhythmic swish soothing. Noah appeared, his serious demeanor softened by a hesitant smile. "Hey!" Emma greeted him, her voice bright with pleasure. Sensing his hesitation, she set down her brush and turned to face him. "Come on in," she invited warmly. "I was wondering if you were free this afternoon," Noah asked. Emma's smile deepened, transforming her face. "Actually, I was thinking of doing some painting. You're welcome to join me if you'd like." Noah nodded, a slow smile spreading across his face. The afternoon unfolded like a watercolor wash, each moment blending seamlessly into the next. Sunlight streamed through the tall windows, casting warm pools of light onto the scattered easels and paint-splattered tables. Emma and Noah worked side by side, a shared creative current flowing between them. Emma, a whirlwind of motion and color, captivated and intimidated Noah. He found himself drawn to her fluid movements, the way she conjured emotions onto the canvas. The scent of acrylic paint now held a strange allure. Emma sensed his hesitation and offered a reassuring smile. "Here, try this," she said, handing him a brush. Noah, emboldened by her encouragement, dipped his brush into cerulean blue and let the brush dance across the canvas. As the afternoon deepened, a comfortable silence settled between them, punctuated only by the soft scraping of palette knives. Emma painted with a quiet intensity, her brushstrokes capturing the ephemeral beauty of a fading sunset. Noah, his initial apprehension replaced by focus, surprised himself with his own burgeoning creativity. His canvas pulsed with life, abstract shapes and vibrant hues expressing emotions he hadn't realized he possessed. Emma stepped back to study Noah's painting, her eyes widening with surprise and admiration. "Noah," she breathed, "this is incredible." "It's nothing special," he mumbled, self-conscious. "Don't downplay it," she insisted, her voice filled with genuine appreciation. "You have a real talent, Noah." As the sun began its slow descent, Emma and Noah found themselves cleaning their brushes, their earlier awkwardness replaced by a comfortable camaraderie. They fell into a rhythm, their movements synchronized, their laughter echoing through the quiet art room. Emma shared anecdotes about her eccentric art teacher, her voice filled with warmth and humor. Noah, in turn, shared his dreams of designing rockets for SpaceX, his voice filled with a quiet passion. They talked about everything and nothing, their conversation flowing effortlessly. They discovered a shared language, a way of communicating that went beyond words, a bond forged in shared passions and mutual respect. As the last rays of sunlight faded, they stood side by side, their shoulders brushing, acknowledging the shift between them. The air buzzed with the usual lunchtime chaos. Yet, amidst the commotion, Emma and Noah inhabited a world of their own, an island of shared passions and quiet understanding. They sat at a small table, their heads bent close together over a shared sketchbook, their fingers brushing occasionally as they exchanged ideas. "Imagine," Emma exclaimed, "an exhibition showcasing the beauty of art and science combined." Noah, captivated by her enthusiasm, found himself leaning closer, his own imagination catching fire. "We could have paintings inspired by the Fibonacci sequence," Emma continued, "sculptures exploring the principles of physics, photographs capturing the microscopic beauty of nature." "It's ambitious," Noah admitted, "but I think it could be amazing." In that moment, they sealed a pact, a shared dream that went beyond paintbrushes and equations. The challenge now was to bring their vision to life, to convince their fellow students to embrace the beauty of their intersection. Emma took the lead, her natural charisma and infectious enthusiasm proving to be powerful recruiting tools. She stood on tables in the crowded hallways, captivating her audience with tales of artists inspired by scientific discoveries. Noah discovered a talent for translating complex scientific concepts into accessible language. He spoke with quiet confidence, his words carefully chosen, his explanations clear and concise. Together, Emma and Noah became unlikely ambassadors, bridging the divide between the art studio and the science lab. They held brainstorming sessions in the library, their ideas flowing as they recruited volunteers from various clubs. The sign-up sheet for the exhibition quickly filled with names, a testament to the growing excitement surrounding the project. The school gymnasium underwent a metamorphosis, transforming from a space of athletic competition to a gallery of artistic expression. Students worked tirelessly, transforming the space into a testament to their collective vision. Paintings inspired by the constellations adorned the walls, their canvases shimmering with a celestial glow. Sculptures crafted from recycled materials explored the delicate balance between form and function. Emma moved through the space like a conductor orchestrating a symphony, her eyes alight with passion. Noah oversaw the technical aspects of the exhibition, ensuring that every light fixture was perfectly positioned. As the final touches were added, a sense of accomplishment washed over them. The gymnasium now pulsed with life, a testament to the power of collaboration. Word of the exhibition spread through the small town like wildfire. On the night of the opening, a steady stream of visitors poured through the doors of the gymnasium, their faces alight with curiosity and anticipation. The air crackled with excitement as visitors wandered from one exhibit to the next. Noah, his initial nervousness replaced by confidence, explained the scientific principles behind a kinetic sculpture. Emma engaged in lively discussions with art enthusiasts, her passion for her craft evident in her every gesture. The gymnasium had become a haven of unity and understanding, a place where barriers crumbled. As the evening wore on, Emma and Noah stood side by side, their shoulders brushing, a shared sense of accomplishment washing over them. Miss Johnson, their art teacher, approached them, her eyes sparkling with unshed tears. "You two have outdone yourselves," she began, her voice thick with emotion. "This exhibition is extraordinary." Emma and Noah exchanged a look, a silent acknowledgement of the shared journey that had brought them to this point. They had started as two solitary figures, their paths converging by chance, their differences initially a source of friction. Yet, through their shared determination, they had created something truly remarkable. As Noah looked at Emma, he felt a surge of affection, a warmth that spread through his chest. She had become more than just a friend, more than just a collaborator. And as their eyes met, a silent promise passed between them, a shared understanding that this was just the beginning. As the exhibition wound down and the last visitors trickled out, the school courtyard lay bathed in the soft glow of the evening lights. Emma and Noah stood side by side, a comfortable silence settling between them. The world narrowed down to just the two of them. Noah had rehearsed this moment 1,000 times. Taking a deep breath, he turned to her, his eyes reflecting the soft light. "Emma," he began, "there's something I need to tell you." Emma turned to face him, her eyes wide with curiosity. Noah felt his heart swell with a mixture of affection and fear. I have feelings for you," he admitted. Emma's eyes widened, a mixture of surprise and understanding dawning in her gaze. Emma's heart raced, her mind a whirlwind of emotions. She had felt the same way for a while now but had never found the courage to voice her feelings. But seeing Noah standing before her, she felt a wave of relief and joy wash over her. "I feel the same, Noah," she replied softly, her voice trembling with emotion. "You've brought so much joy into my life." A moment of stunned silence followed, the air thick with unspoken words. Noah felt a surge of elation, his apprehension melting away. They stood there, their hands brushing lightly, a silent promise passing between them. It was as if the world had shifted, the stars realigning to reflect their new reality. And in that moment, under the stars, they leaned in, closing the distance between them. As graduation loomed closer, the reality of their impending separation began to cast a shadow over their happiness. Emma had been accepted into a prestigious art school. Noah had an offer from a top engineering university. The excitement of their achievements was tinged with bittersweet knowledge. "But we've faced challenges before and we've come out stronger. We'll make it work," he assured her. "Distance may separate us, but it won't break us." They exchanged letters filled with love and encouragement. Their bond would be a source of strength, regardless of the distance. Their love, forged in high school, would carry them through the future. The months that followed were a whirlwind of new experiences and challenges. Emma thrived in her art school, her creativity flourishing under the guidance of renowned mentors. Noah, immersed in his engineering studies, pushed the boundaries of his knowledge. Despite the distance, they remained each other's biggest supporters. Each letter from Emma was a burst of color and life. Noah's updates were equally inspiring. Their love grew stronger with each passing day. Graduation day arrived, a milestone marked by celebration and the quiet ache of separation. Emma and Noah received their diplomas, their eyes meeting across the crowded auditorium. Later that evening, beneath the streetlights, they stood hand in hand, their laughter mingling with the chirping of crickets. "I can't believe it's over," Emma whispered. Noah chuckled. "And look at us now, about to take on the world." As the sky lightened, it was time to say goodbye. "Promise me you'll never forget," Noah whispered. "Never," Emma promised, sealing it with a kiss. The years that followed were a blur of new experiences, challenges, and triumphs. Emma thrived in the vibrant chaos of art school, her talent blossoming under the guidance of demanding yet inspiring mentors. She poured her heart and soul into her work, her paintings a reflection of her growth, her struggles, her triumphs, and the enduring ache of missing Noah. Noah, a natural in the world of science and technology, excelled in his studies, his sharp mind and quiet determination earning him the respect of his professors and peers. He threw himself into his research, finding solace in the logic and precision of his work, his late-night study sessions fueled by coffee and the memory of Emma's laughter. Despite the distance and the demands of their individual pursuits, Emma and Noah remained each other's constant. They wrote letters, the pages filled with longing, encouragement, and the shared details of their lives. They celebrated each other's victories, big and small, their joy amplified by the knowledge that someone understood the sacrifices and the triumphs. They offered comfort during moments of self-doubt, their words a balm for the soul, a reminder that they were not alone in their struggles. Their love, tested by time and distance, evolved into something stronger, more resilient. It became a comforting presence in their lives, a source of strength and inspiration, a reminder that some connections transcend the physical realm. Years later, fate intervened, drawing Emma and Noah back to the small town where their story began. Emma, now an accomplished artist with several successful exhibitions under her belt, returned to showcase her work in a local gallery. Noah, his engineering career flourishing, was invited to consult on a community project that aimed to revitalize the town's aging infrastructure. Their reunion was a serendipitous dance of timing and fate, a testament to the enduring power of their connection. As they met at their favorite cafe, the years seemed to melt away, the familiar scent of coffee and cinnamon transporting them back to a time of shared dreams and whispered promises. The years had changed them, etched lines of experience onto their faces, added depth to their laughter, but the spark between them remained as bright as ever. They fell easily back into their old rhythm, their conversation a comfortable blend of shared memories, new experiences, and the unspoken understanding that had always bound them together. As they walked hand in hand through the park, the setting sun painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, they realized that coming home was more than just a return to their roots. It was a homecoming of the heart, a chance to rediscover the magic of their connection in the place where it all began. One warm summer evening, Noah took Emma to their spot in the school courtyard where they had confessed their feelings years ago. The stars twinkled above them, the air thick with the scent of honeysuckle and the hum of cicadas. "Emma," Noah began, his eyes reflecting the starlight, "I never stopped loving you." He got down on one knee, a small velvet box in his hand. "Emma, will you marry me?" Tears streamed down Emma's face. "Yes," she whispered. And as Noah slipped the ring on her finger, the stars seemed to shine brighter. Emma and Noah's love story, like their collaborative artwork, became a testament to the unexpected beauty from disparate elements. Their passions wove into shared dreams, mutual respect, and unwavering support. She taught him to see the world in vibrant hues. He showed her the hidden order within chaos. Their journey revealed their potential. They built a life together. Their love the mortar. Their home was a haven of creativity and innovation. They reminisced about their love story, their hands instinctively reaching for each other. Their story became a local legend, whispered among the students who walked the same hallways, sat at the same desks, dreamed the same dreams. The art room, once a battleground of ideas, now held a certain magic, the air thick with the echoes of their laughter, the faint scent of paint and possibility. A framed photograph of Emma and Noah, taken on their graduation day, hung proudly in the hallway, a reminder that even in a small town, amidst the ordinary rhythms of life, extraordinary connections could blossom. They became a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of following one's dreams, of embracing the unexpected, and stood the test of time.